Alright, let's pull the trigger. See if this is working. You seem to have audio going here, going there. We seem to have signal coming in. It's Saturday, 6:30 p.m. on February 25. Waiting for the stream to come online. This is What's Up, Dave. Yeah, looks like we're going. So this is What's Up, Dave. This is the stream in which I try to do every day, and it's just to kind of go over what I'm doing and what's on my mind as an example of a daily process. And the intended audience are people who know me and are my friends, or are just interested in process in general, like the entirety of my channel. So what's going on today? As I mentioned before, like I had a major code delivery last week, and it was on Wednesday we finished. I was up late on Wednesday. Thursday was the first day, and since Thursday and Friday, those were kind of the days in which not a lot has been happening. So I've been in the mood to not do anything after this big code crunch. And today, very much the same. But yesterday was actually pretty productive. Let me show you my planner sheet from yesterday, if I can find my mouse. Too much crap on my desktop again. Where's my mouse? There it is. So over here, here's yesterday's sheet. This one, and I should probably say everything after 7 o'clock was playing games. Specifically, the new Tom Clancy Wildlands open beta that's this weekend. But I actually got a lot of this is Friday? Yeah, this is yesterday. I got a lot of little chores done. I went to I paid some bills for my printer. I didn't do any of this, but I did go to the locksmith. That's been on my to-do list forever. And it turned out to be an interesting experience. Followed up with Kayla on my sales monitoring. I called and arranged for the return of my H5 audio interface, so that'll be ready for my trip, hopefully. I actually emailed the insurance agent. I settled the hotel reservation that had changed. And I even scheduled an appointment to have my brakes looked at next week. So that knocks off like a good 3 or 4 things off my list. And that's like a big relief. I don't know why I don't do it before. It's to just sit there and and absorb psychic energy. But probably my head wasn't in this place to do it because I was just preoccupied with the code delivery. And I can only be preoccupied by one thing at a time, I guess. But let me fill out this sheet for today. Today is Saturday. And it's not going to look like very much. February 25. No new toys or anything for show and tell. Yeah, we did look at this the other day. This is the Hernax Press Stapleless Stapler, which is amazing. I should write a little article about that. Yeah, so I woke up around, did the cat's insulin, 9. And then I went back to sleep. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the times down the side here. Then I went back to sleep again. When did I wake up? Must have been like around 3. I was up really late last night playing that game. And then from 3 to 6:30 now, I have been doing nothing. Have I done anything at all? I took a shower. I read some articles on the internet. There was this interesting article, an interview with Dieter Rams, who was the head of design, industrial design at Braun from like the 60s to, I want to say like the mid 90s. Iconic designer, known as an influence on Jonathan Ives, who's the industrial designer for Apple. But that's all I really did. Along with, I looked at pictures of chinchilla butts, which are like incredibly round and fuzzy. You know, so it was like one of those like your kind of random internet days. So I'm filling this time in with like mystery swirls because that's my symbol for distraction. Now I'm doing What's Up Dave and wondering what to do for the rest of the day. I haven't even eaten yet. But before I do that, let me just transcribe the stuff that I did, or retranscribe the list from this side. Why is this opened? So things are now off the list. Well, these are things that are still on it. I was thinking that today I would actually do some Patreon stuff, but I think I am still in recovery mode. And these things require some energy. What is this? General pattern, waiting for end results, how to cope. Okay. So water heater, I need to schedule that. And now having the positive experience yesterday of just calling people and not sucking as much. I'm thinking that maybe I can do that some more. Locksmith is done, papergraph is done, Goodwill, accounting. So there are some habits though, or let's say some habits / preoccupations. That is the trip to Taiwan. That is some personal issues that I can't talk about because I'm still processing them. To talk about them now would be premature and give people the wrong idea, I think. So I'd much would rather avoid the headache of well-meaning people telling me what I should think. So I am going to process this privately. Then there's also, you know, the Groundhog Day resolutions. You know, this is related to general productivity. And related to that is the GHDR process, the Joy article. This trip has this pants thing associated. Then there's health and gym. That's something that might go into the accountability group that some people are setting up on the virtual co-working chat room. The idea is, I think, something like a mastermind group, but not exactly. So it's interesting. There's a lot of people who have, like, you know, want to do more with their, you know, make more progress on these important goals that they have, but are finding because they're their own goals, there's no one holding them accountable to them except for themselves, and it's easy to blow off your own goals. So the idea of a group like this is to make it so that at least you're telling someone else what you do, which I think is a great idea. And so that might be, the health gym thing might be my accountability participation. Not sure I don't really want to do it, but I think it's necessary. Tuesday I have the breaks appointment. I just need to remember that. So my chores are down to these three, it looks like. There's follow-up with the accountants and stuff like that, but then getting the things setting those projects into action, that's what's been going on. And I think for work, I mean, there is like this rack space transition. My least favorite thing in the world is server transitions. And then just some code features which are not pressing at the moment. And not getting a sense that they are either. So if they're not, but it's something that I should do. Yeah. So with the remaining few hours of the day, I think what I want to do is take it easy. Let me see if I can rest up today. I don't want to do anything that I have to do. I might be playing games or what. I'm not gonna guilt myself into thinking I should be doing work today. Give myself a day off. And then, is there anything else I need to do? And then eat something. All right, there are a few. I need to do the dishes, and clear out the kitchen. I do want to mop the floor, and this will make me feel better about the environment. Right now, the floor is kind of a mess with the cats kicking cat litter all over it. What else is there? Maybe cook some food. These are bare sustenance things. And then also, I think I'm just going to add play Wildlands while the beta is still here. It expires tomorrow. So I have like only another day to give this a try. Wildlands is pretty cool. At first I wasn't sure I liked it, but I was playing with Dom and his friend Gary and my cousin Jason, and it's a team-based cooperative military shooter in a big open world. It's set in Bolivia, or near future Bolivia. It was kind of fun. I'm actually in the chat room right now, and you can hear like one of my cousins working on stuff. But that's pretty much the day. I mean, not a whole lot going on. This is I guess the first thing I'll do is maybe figure out what the food situation is. I don't know. I'm lost. There are things I'm tempted to write down, like write the article or work on Patreon video stuff and stuff like this, but I'm gonna just not put that pressure on myself today to try to be productive and just see what happens. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. So anyway, that's today's report. Not a whole lot going on. Again, just playing games. I did work a little bit on, well, I guess I can show off the latest addition in the Minecraft thing. I don't know if anyone's really into this or not, but it might be just fun to show it. Play. Wait, it always opens on the wrong screen. Over here. Let's see what's. I don't think anyone's on the. That's not good. Guess it was just a Java thing. So I just. Oops, wrong way. So it's daytime. It looks like I've been making some little improvements to the waterway. What I'm trying to do is, like, I've noticed, like, when I'm trying to aim into this water canal that we've made, it's hard to it's easy to bounce off it. So, oops, I was trying to make a current that would actually force you into the middle, but it has the unfortunate side effect of sometimes flooding the boat, which it just did right now. So I don't think it's going to work. So that being said, we'll park it with these. Go over my bridge. I don't know what to. I kind of just like designing facilities, I guess. I thought I had a minecart in here. Where did my minecart go? I also expanded the other side of the train station. I guess I don't have. I guess I'll make another one. Oh, they're both in the other. I think how do you make a minecart? I guess that's a minecart. Yeah. 5 ingots. So I've been storing them in these boxes. Just a small improvement. And so every day, like, I spend like 30 minutes or an hour just kind of looking for something to improve. And it's like gardening. It's like the Zen kind of build thing with a little bit of a I don't know, creative thing. So I moved this platform back 1 block because it was too close to the fence. So that was and I put this fence here, and then I decided, like, maybe I can just store the carts in this thing rather than having to, go back and forth. I should just carry one around with me, I think. I'll start one on the other side, though. At some point, I need to go and mine some more assets and expand some of the fencing, so ghouls can't get in. Let's see, I can get out of this thing. I'm running low on metal. Okay, I'll just go store this cart in here, along with these rail pieces. And that's it for today. It's just kind of nice to come into here and just play around with it a little bit. So, that's me. Tomorrow, let's see if I got anything done. So, pretty boring update, but just doing these every day to maintain a sense of continuity. And, I don't know, maybe you guys are doing the same thing. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.